Why are we so dependent on white folks? Because we don't have no independent infrastructure. We talk about Black Wall Street. What made the Black Wall Streets great of the 1920s? The Rosewood, Floridas, and the Charleston, South Carolinas, and the Wilmington, North Carolinas, and the Tulsa, Oklahoma. They didn't need white people for anything. They had their own. In fact, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the white businessmen would come borrow money from the black businessmen until one day they got so jealous, accused the brother of sexually abusing a white girl, and that's what started the Tulsa Race Massacre. And of course, the oldest survivor of that massacre, Miss Viola Fletcher, I believe her name is, she just joined the ancestors a few weeks ago, right? And they refused, the state of Oklahoma refused to give her reparations. You gave the Jews reparations for a Holocaust that didn't even happen on American soil. You gave the Japanese reparations for the internment camps in World War II. But you're not going to give this Queen Mother one person, and there were two left, and I think she was the last, and you won't even give them reparations for what they've been through. They lived through it, and the state of Oklahoma struck down the reparations. But getting back to my point, Tulsa wanted to be independent. Wilmington, North Carolina wanted to be. Rosewood, Florida, they wanted to be independent. Black people don't really want to be independent. We don't trust and love each other enough for that. We always want white people involved. And until you have a transformation of consciousness, it'll always be that way. And it don't have to be that way. Chinese come to America independent. East Indians come to America independent. Arabs come to America independent. All kind of Europeans come to America independent. You got little Italy's, you got little China, you got Chinatown, you got little Cambodia. Where's little Africa at? Nowhere. Nowhere in Black America can you go today and find a black community that owns its own bank, school, hospital, supermarket, manufacturing, and distribution. You need a bank to invest in the people. You need a school to teach the people. You need a hospital to save the people. You need a supermarket to feed the people. And you need a manufacturing and distribution sector to provide for the people the basic necessities they need and to provide them with jobs. Name me a black business in this country that can hire, that has 1,000 black people on their payroll. 1,000. And you got billionaires who don't even have 1,000 black people on their payroll. One of the biggest differences between the black billionaire and the white billionaire, or the black billionaire and the Chinese billionaire, is the Chinese billionaire and the white billionaire, they grow companies in their community. If there's an Asian billionaire, he got 25 Asian companies he can show that he created, not for himself, for his people. You go to the black billionaire, they might can show you one or two. You know why? Black people have no type of community consciousness. We do not believe in Ubuntu, an African principle that says I am because we are. Black people believe in the HNIC syndrome. I want to be the head Negro in charge. I want to look better than everybody else. And in order to do that, I got to keep them in the ghetto. I can't help them get out. You can't name me a rapper, not one of them in this country. You can't name one who has built an independent black school for black children. Not one. Billionaire, millionaire, top 10, not one of them, not one. And most of them come from a ghetto, and not one of them has built an independent school for black children. They got a bunch of charter schools, but charter schools is government money. That's a welfare check. You're a multi-millionaire. What you need with a charter school? Where's your independent school?